Feel like I'm still back. It's a mental battle now. It's time to put them up. And niggas love how I go. At the skating rink, the ball down like the shows. The hoes love how I do. Drinking Hennessy on stage, on some blues. California, gangsta. California, gangsta. California, gangsta. California. California, gangsta.
Surprisingly loud crowd tonight. This should be good.
Y'all understand niggas just don't understand. We ain't got the same hustle, but the same plans. I done ran with my pants down, running to the pan, too short back to my pain to the pants. I'm Dr. Dre to the streets. They wanna know when it's gonna release. I tell them I do big things for you, switch planes for you, got a big thing for you. B-A-L-I. I let the girls fly to the West Coast and be there. I keep up from junior high, man. Up in some trouble, we don't slow still. Wake up at 1:30, in and out, catch me in. Cause they love my love with big fun in the bank. California, gangsta. California, gangsta. California, gangsta. California.
Coming right, the Thunder taking on the Mavericks. For Oklahoma City, it's been a bumpy road as of late. Out of sorts in 4 of the last 5 games. But they are looking to rectify that here tonight. Mavs, Thunder. We'll be right back on 2K Sports.
$20 billion coming 27 years.
It's an exciting Sunday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. On with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Got one more great treat for you folks. Joining us on our broadcast is Shams Charania. I'm so great to have you with us. Thanks for taking the time to take a seat and join us here courtside.
Star-studded group, the pleasure is all mine. I appreciate you guys so very much for having me.
Look at the smile on Brent Berry's face. He is thrilled to have you here courtside.
Absolutely. Super excited about it.
And you look at their injuries, down a starter and a reserve. Shuffles up their lineup a bit.
2 players injured, one of their stars out. Something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. They've got Daniel Gafford. Kyrie Irving is out there at right. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander Weinstein with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Shams, over the last decade, the Warriors were the team, and this decade is kind of wide open. So, with young teams on the horizon, the deep roster of teams and talent in the West, a lot of people are talking about Oklahoma City as the team to watch in the 2020s. What do you think?
OKC has this league at the palm of their hands, and really the direction. The nucleus is led by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in Oklahoma City. That is among the best. They have a ton tons of picks. Kevin, I mean dozens of draft picks that they can trade to get even more talent. No organization is set up quite like the Thunder. They have to be aiming for championships down the line.
They've stayed the course. Agreed wholeheartedly with you. They're going to be fun. And talk about competitive spirit. MP has come out and, in essence, dedicated this season to winning his own matchups.
And so far, so good, right? I know it's early in the process, but MP has taken his own words to heart. He's beating his man at both ends, which gives their team an advantage. So if the rest of his teammates can just hold their own, they're going to win a lot more games.
He gets really smooth sometimes. Gilgeous Alexander has some size. He challenged the defense with it that time.
And so he makes both from the line. One thing Shams here talked about, banning top 10 tip protections in trades. Why is this?
We saw Dallas absorb a big fine a couple years ago, but then they drafted Derek Lively, and it truly worked out for them. So if you're going to avoid that, it's better to avoid those kinds of incentives. But Dallas really, I think if they could do that over again and absorb the fine, they would want it to be double the amount, the way that Derek Lively looked, the way that he played.
Well said. I totally agree. 4 on the clock. Williams with a clean look. Off target from three-point range.
You don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Irving. Makes it off the glass.
Kyrie just has nasty grips on that basketball. Cuts through the defense that time.
Outside Williams. There's Dort. It is flushed down with a nice jam.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that late pass. Perfect time.
Outside Davis. Irving asleep on Williams. On the wing, Thompson. No 1-0. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 3rd assist on the night. Hey, Sean, for the past decade, you've been a major player in the NBA. It's been LeBron's league. It's been Curry's league. Who else is going to take over this league, you think, coming up around the corner?
Given the NBA Finals, we just have to throw in Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, and Luka Doncic into the fold as far as faces of the NBA. But Nikola Jokic is so good. He will be one of the guys for a while. Giannis Antetokounmpo, you have to mention it as well. But ultimately, you have to also keep an eye on Victor Wembanyama. The way that Victor Wembanyama could take over the league, and already so early, he's so special. Victor Wembanyama is someone to keep an eye on.
Okay, they just passed a note down to me. What about Anthony Edwards? He's another one, right? Young American player who is really making an impact.
Anthony Edwards or Devin Booker, you have to consider those two as well. It's special to crop of young players that we have coming up in this league. One of them is sure to emerge in this generation, whether you want to call him Jordan, Brian Hopkins, there will be a face-off.
And we cannot wait to his Thompson after the three-pointer from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We can all agree nothing better than the atmosphere of an NBA game. So, Shams, I know it's hard to pick one, but is there a best crowd, a best atmosphere in the NBA that you've come across that you really appreciate?
The Warriors fans, I feel, even at their peak, they bring a different level of aura, of enthusiasm. Kevin, you've been to more arenas than I have before. Celebrating.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What's your best NBA arena?
When that New York crowd is popping, that arena is second to none, man. It is sizzling. Like
Nice.
I love now the fans, right? They know the calls, they know the officials, they know the strategies, they know what a player can and cannot do. That, to me, is the best part about going in some of these arenas and feeling that the players, have made it to a point where the fans know exactly what they can and cannot do. Knowledgeable fans.
I'll take your word for it, but that just means I have to get out to a Knicks game. ASAP.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Dort makes his bones at the defensive end. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander says, I always try to test myself against him in practice because he's the best of the best. Coach Marquette once said, I look at him more like he's an artist who can shift him anywhere. There's no one he can't guard. Kevin?
David, he is there are two things to talk about.
Say this confidence, the choice of confidence. I'm Charles Bronson, what I see is Thompson. Focus Thompson, but choice of confidence. Not the way I see it, check the scene. Right, the thing is still in this game. Bust the ass nigga, the the difference between out the pass the video. Got your own.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Kenrich Williams. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous Alexander. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Derek Lively, he's checked in for Daniel Gaffney. G. Marshall comes in for Townsend. Christie's checked in for Wright, and Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving.
It's almost as if there's a lid on the hook for him right now. He still hasn't got one to fall in the court.
Marshall can't hit. When they're trailing by 9 on the wing, Williams. Mavericks with the rebound. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. And finished off by Lively.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game. The Thunder with another miss. Dallas leading by 11. Dinwiddie kicks to Davis. With the teardrop, that one no good. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. And we'll be back with you shortly.
We were speaking two switches together, smoking, fighting, and back to back, and stand up. I seen dead bodies got photos in the cutlass from the shotty. Niggas stole my pick. Boy, I'm about to kill somebody. Still don't know how to hit switches, ain't in none of the other pictures.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
I like how they work the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Christie is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Marshall in at the 3 spot. Now Irving. After the missed 3 from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Shams, you're always on the pulse of those league-changing trades. We certainly saw some impactful ones last season.
Across the board, Pacers, the Mavericks, they made deep runs, and they did so on the back of some big trade deadline moves. Those are transformations that excite all of us to witness. Even New York getting OG Anunoby at the trade deadline. This is a league that's built on capitalizing at the moment and striking when the iron's hot, and we saw multiple teams do that this last season.
The trade deadline was phenomenal for those teams you mentioned. Really impactful. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Shot is good, and the Mavericks lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Now, here is Irving. He has 5. Pass to Christie. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from me.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet change. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path will have to trend into what I'm doing now, writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else I can shoot.
A nice shot by Irving.
And we've seen this offense step back into three-point land a little bit more in this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Dallas leading by 9. In the corner, Irving with it. Pass to Lively. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Wiggins, still without a basket. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. There's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players and competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship, competing, whether it's competing for playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
And a new group in here from the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Aaron Wiggins. Jalen Williams is checked in for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Jarek Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Thompson, he's checked in for Crystal. And it's Wright in for Irving. Now here's Williams. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Oh, good pass.
For Caruso. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They have been bored in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Outside, Davis. Out to Thompson. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Exum is checked in for Marshall. Under trailing by 14, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
They're pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Caruso. Hasn't made one yet. Right side, Dort. And that one is clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Dort has that great compact fire hydrant type of build, and he'll take that kind of contact.
For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the Thunder making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Mavericks leading by 13. Right, the pass to Exum. Thompson inside the line.
This is bad day, play.
Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. John, it's been fun. And you know what? It's been too short. So you got to promise you're going to come back and give us some more inside information on the NBA. We have loved every second having you here courtside with us too.
Sorry I was not able to break any big news on the air this time, but you know what? My phone's ringing, so maybe next time.
Let me look at your phone. Wait a minute. Hold on. That is big news! Holy cow! Come back sooner than later, okay?
Thank you.
So great to have Shams stop by. You can see his passion for the game in every word he says.
You can't work as hard as Shams does without having a passion.
Mitchell's got his first points of the night.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
Fader on the way. And too long on the shot. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. It's a 13-point game. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Mitchell outside for the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Wright, here we go. Plays it up and banks it in. Wright's got 8 points.
I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Here's Exum.
Gosh.
And that shot is up
The boy comes up, we get out of the picture. Got no one to grab it, don't grab the picture. Yeah, he making this bitch here, trying to get you. In this whole motherfucking freestyle speeder, I be off the dome, I be off the head. I just got a motherfucking big on since the tigs. Got my watch on, it's to grow legs. You don't want up there for me, you don't come and freaking play. You ain't even see me. Pop on my TV. Young E-Red on the screen on the TV. Real wanna be, that be buzzing like the BBs in this hole. I'm a king like BB. I be on this hole, I got strength like BB. Nigga, E-Red in this hole, you can't see me. I be on this hole, nigga, I'm straight killing. You a superhero, nigga, I be ugly. Straight dream, nigga out the head. You heard what I said, you break, I'm going bed. I do you like a boogie, read it red. You breaking this hole off the top of my head. You know I'm off the dome, don't carry the stone. Hands on my face like I'm on home alone. Yeah, you know me, it's your boy Young E. Represent the Dallas team coming out the Garnet team.
Shaq, I'm gonna let you take it.
Straight ballin', cross a nigga over, make a young brother fall me. Yes, you know I'm ballin' with the loosen of the installment. I be drinking shopping nails, methadone, all town east. Young E-Red, I'm a beast. Catch me under the cover, under the sheets with my girl. Yeah, you know I'm gonna give a curl. Freestyle out the top of the damn freaking song. Hit her with the engine, yet that mean I got the tongue. Yes, I leave a surprise, no, I leave a damn sprung. Yes, you know I put a W's cause I won. Hand me my tongue, cause this ain't no track. But this freestyler when it comes to this track. Do it like this and just do it like that. Hit a home run cause I'm up next to them back. Beat up that cat. Call me a dog. Young E-Red, yeah, you know what, I'm ball. Try not to cuss, don't wanna get banned. Yeah, she got the drums, you don't play her, it's the band, yeah, making a band. Karate, now nigga kickstand. Do it like the bike, she ride me like a bike. I'm so, yeah, I'm up in the kite. She said you wanna put a jacket on, pipe, yo.
Well, for me, Kevin, I think you got to be able to adapt tactically.
13 and 0, trying to win a 14 and win it in a row.
Can you motivate
Young brother Cole, standing freaking tall like Bo.
really puts a coach over the top?
Bo. Young brother Cole, take it to the hole. Hit a finger roll. Hit a Euro step. I hit a 3 half court just like Steph. You a zebra, you a ref. I'ma just make some labs and Mike Hess. Secret kid. I be just like Johnny Depp. What's up, AD? Gonna hit the 3, or you can give it to Clay, or you can pass it to Kyrie. Now I'll pass that to me. Kyrie hit a 3. How you gonna pick on the same person that I beat?
He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
And Mark Dagnall